I want to show you something, and it's now my favorite festival, heritage ceremonies that I've learned from Mexico. It's one of the things that I'm going to incorporate into my life from here on out. But here it is. This is my very first Dia de Muertos altar. If you've ever seen the movie Coco, you understand what this festival is all about. It's about celebrating our departed ones. Apparently, okay, so this is my understanding that on Dia de Muertos, which is today, our departed have one day to come into Earth or just come into reality. I don't know what it is to our lives and visit us. And to do that, we give them their offerings. This is Diet Coke, my mom's favorite. She drank this nearly every day when I was young. She also likes chocolate. My cousin here loves beer, so I got him a beer. My aunt also loves chocolate. And this is one of those holidays where I wish we did more of these things in the US. But hey, I'm in Mexico, so I'm gonna celebrate the Mexican traditions. And at the same time too, by the way, if I didn't mention, today is Dia de Muertos, Dia de los Muertos, and we're gonna go out into town in a few hours. First, we're gonna have friends over here to snack and hang out, and we're gonna paint our faces, and then we're gonna go out into town because it's a very big deal here, especially in Guanajuato. But at the same time, as fun as this festival is, as cool as the ceremonies are and the traditions, this is in line with kind of like the topic of this channel, because here are people behind me whose pictures are on the altar who are no longer here, who no longer have the freedom to celebrate, the freedom to go after their dreams, to taste the food, to smell the smells. And it's just a reminder of how short life is. And I think this is why I love this celebration so much, this festival, because it's a constant reminder that we're not here forever, that our days are numbered. And I'm gonna actually go here. I actually like this, to have this as my background, even though the lighting kind of sucks, is so cool. What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? A few weeks ago, I was deep in my midlife crisis, my so-called midlife crisis. I was so deep into trying to define what I was feeling. And well, I can't deny that I was feeling what I was feeling for so long, for about 4 years. Just to think, a few weeks ago, I was in such a state where I felt like I might as well have been joining my loved ones in heaven or wherever they are now in the afterlife, because life at that time just seemed like, what's the point? So to think that that's where I was mentally and emotionally and energetically just a few weeks ago just baffles me. And now I have Dia de Muertos, celebrating this amazing tradition to give me that reminder that I'm not here forever. I've got a limited amount of time. And what am I going to do with that time? How am I going to fill that time? Am I going to fill it feeling sorry for myself, doing nothing about what I want? Or am I going to fill up that time just soaking it all in and just loving life and enjoying every moment and chasing every dream? No matter how old I am, I will chase every dream that comes my way. This is what Dia de Muertos looks like in Centro on I believe it's the first night of Dia de los Muertos. We're hanging out here, little group of friends, all in makeup. And here we are. There's a bunch more in the back. Sorry. Where do you want to go? So right now we're just waiting for the parade to come through, and I want to show you a little bit of that as well. Alright, so this is what the nightlife looks like here in Guanajuato on Dia de Muertos. This is what the streets look like. Everyone's in the middle of the street and looking for the next destination. How cool is that?
How cute.
How beautiful is that? Tomorrow we're gonna go into the tunnels, but tonight just take a little sneak preview of what it looks like. So this is normally the tunnel system where the cars usually drive through through this amazing city. But tonight it's for foot traffic and awesome art. We're gonna check that out tomorrow. Okay, so that was Dia de Los Muertos. A lot of people, great parades, and intense culture. So much culture in this parade. I loved it. So now, the downside, no cars. Meaning, I don't know if you can tell the incline here, but we have to walk home. And that's up that road. Straight shot up.